Hello everyone, this is George from Strezov Sampling and I'm thrilled to showcase our latest Extreme series library, Darbuka X3M, a percussion library with a unique sonic flavor and capabilities. So, let's jump right in. Darbuka X3M contains 3 patches: Ensemble x3, Ensemble x6, and Solo. All of these were recorded in Sofia Session Studio with multiple microphones which were later summed into a total of 3 microphone positions: close, deca, and ho. In the GUI you have the option to solo, mute and purge each of the microphone positions, and you can also adjust the volume and the stereo width. The library is using our critically acclaimed X3M engine, same as all our percussion libraries, and it's very easy to navigate. It has 12 different zones to the left of the GUI, and you can click on any zone marked Z1, Z2, Z3, and etc. Try and choose one that works well for you just by clicking on it. That way the instrument is already loaded up into the selected zone. All 12 keyboard zones are using different cover markers to allow for easier navigation and playability. We did this to avoid confusion and to give you a clear view of what you're currently editing. The reset round robin function is also available to you as a key switch located on A-1 marked in purple. On the right side of the GUI, you will find the sound shaping controls that allow you to get creative and to shape the sound precisely to your liking. We have a 3-band EQ, giving the option to boost or cut low, middle or high frequencies. In the amp effects section, we have transient attack knob, transient sustain knob, and saturation knob. The transient attack and sustain work like a compressor. The attack amps up the beginning of the wave file, while the sustain can increase or decrease the sample tail. These are just perfect for getting even punchier sound. The saturation knob is a simple but extremely effective tool to add little saturation or drive to some of the harmonics of the sound or to take out some of the harshness. Next to those buttons are the pitch, offset and release knobs. The pitch knob allows you to adjust the pitch of the samples. It's really useful to load a single instrument twice and then change the pitch of one of the zones. For instance, load up any solo instrument on zone 1 and 2 and then decrease the pitch of zone 2 all the way to the left. Play them together, and now you have an even thicker sound. The offset moves the starting point of the instrument samples up to 100 milliseconds from their original position. When you adjust the button value, it automatically adds a bit of an attack curve to smoothen the start of the sample. The higher the value of the button, the smoother the curve. The release shortens or makes longer the release of each played instrument. Apart from all of these modifications, you have the option to adjust the overall volume, mic volume, and panning for each individual zone. And last but not least, at the GUI's bottom right corner, you can find the Align function. This function can be used to align and change the phase between the close and far microphones. Naturally, the recording from the home mics has a few milliseconds of delay due to the bigger distance between the mics and the sound. However, with the Align tool, you're able to compensate for this delay and change the character of the sound by adjusting the phase. An additional functionality of all new X3M libraries is the Select Round Robin function. This function allows you to deactivate any of the round robins for a particular instrument included in the library by simply clicking on the round robin number in the top right corner of the GUI. This gives you the liberty to shape the sound per your taste and need. And finally, the engine has some really useful controls, like for example, New initializes the template, just like the button Clear but applied to all zones. Load and Save, you have the possibility to make your own presets and to save them with just a few clicks of the mouse. Help, a built-in help file, just click on it and brief explanations of all the library's controls will light up and help you get through. Reset Round Robin. As previously mentioned, this resets all round robins for the samples. This function is also available as a key switch. Also, there are two additional buttons at the bottom right corner. Discard, which reverts all changes you have made to the default value or to the previous value, and Clear, removes all samples and settings from the zone. Thank you for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you will enjoy Darbuka X3M and it will inspire you to create wonderful music. Until the next one, cheers!